Hello, fellow citizens of Azeroth. The final chapter of Raid Finder is coming out, or by the time you're watching this, has perhaps already been released. In this video, I'm going to show you the Mythrax fight from a healer's perspective, more specifically Holy Paladin. This will cover skills from LFR, normal, and his heroic tactics as well. Please note that the footage I'm using in this video is from normal. Holy Pallies, if you want to see what talents I used, you could pause the video now to check it out. Other than that, let's get started. Mythrax has two phases. The first, main phase, looks like your standard boss fight where the tanks tank him in a designated area. Phase 2 occurs when Mythrax reaches 75%, 50%, and 25% health. And you'll know when this happens because he positions himself in the middle of the room. So, as for general mechanics, everyone in your raid will be getting stacks of a debuff called Annihilation whenever they take damage from Mythrax's abilities. This is a stacking maximum health debuff. You'll notice existence fragment balls spawning around the room. By running through a fragment, you'll remove 2 stacks of Annihilation. Healers need to keep an eye on the players who have large stacks of Annihilation. Until they pick up the essence fragments to reduce their debuffs, they'll need special attention as their max health will be significantly reduced. Good time to use shields and other defensive abilities on these players. One thing to note is that on Heroic, after 20%, you can no longer use essence fragments to reduce your stacks of Annihilation, so be careful of that. As a healer, you'll want to position yourself behind Mythrax and spread out. DBM users in my raid usually type /range5 before the pull so that we can ensure that everyone is at least that many yards away from one another. Oblivion's Spear is one of the reasons you want to be spread out from other players. It's a giant orb that falls from the sky and lands on a player, charming or mind controlling them until they're knocked out of the radius. Knockback spells and damaging spells push them out and get them back on track. As a Holy Pally, if I had to help with this, I used Holy Shock and Judgment on the player. If you gain the debuff Imminent Ruin, run far away from your group, preferably along the edge of the opposite side of the room to reduce the amount of damage dealt. This is a great time to use a personal defensive if you have the debuff, or if a party member does, precast Hots and other shields or bestow Faith to help them out. Come stage 2, you can't attack Mythrax, but rather have to focus on adds that spawn. In this phase, you'll most likely have a designated area to stack on with your group to focus on adds. Be aware that Oblivion Spears will be spawning and Mythrax will cast an Obliteration Beam. To avoid the beam, you'll see the direction Mythrax is facing while preparing to cast it. Simply step or run away from the direction it's pointing in. Help navigate with your group here. Keep your party members alive, avoid beams and spears, and you'll return back to phase 1. A great time to use your major healing cooldowns is towards the end of the fight, when Mythrax is under 25% health. Stacks of Annihilation will be high, and as a result, the group will need more healing to stay alive. Rinse and repeat and you'll have yourself a dead Mythrax. That's about it for my healer's perspective for you other healers out there. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my livestream Quissy TV over on Twitch. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.